We will begin the concert with a song that is very special to many of us here today. I would like to thank the Marshall Schools Foundation for paying to have this song commissioned in Drew Cowan's name, and to the high school band who have worked very hard on this piece. It has been humbling to watch these kids pour themselves into this song. Some of the students didn't even know Drew, but they understand this is bigger than playing notes on a page, and I'm proud of them for that. Before we perform it, let me tell you a little bit about how this song came to be. Last spring, I had a student teacher, who is here by the way, who just happened to personally know an up-and-coming professional composer. He was able to make contact with him and get the ball rolling on having a piece written. I was asked many questions about our band and its strengths and weaknesses, as well as any information I could provide about Drew. I told him that Drew passed away suddenly of Addison's disease, and that he played the saxophone, particularly the bari sax and the clarinet. And most of all, Drew was just a sweet young man. I told him what you already know, that Drew would do anything for others. He always thought about the band and his team's success before his own. He was always smiling. Mostly, he was just sweet. I told him that he was raised by two very well-liked and respected educators. Because of this information, he came to write a song that you were about to hear. At the beginning, there's a bari sax solo played by Addie Wills. After the solo, she joins the band on clarinet, and at the very end, she once again plays a bari sax solo. Although Addie is playing these solos, these were Drew's solos on his favorite instruments. I believe this piece is beautiful from beginning to end. I remember when I first heard it, I immediately fell in love with it. I did not, however, fall in love with the title that the composer wanted to use. He suggested lavender fields, radiance, fuchsia skies, and I honestly hated all of those titles. The time was coming that a decision needed to be made when we have a group of bike riders that call ourselves the Middle-Aged Women's Biking Posse. And we went for a ride one day, and this was one of the things that the composer and I didn't agree on, and it meant a lot to me to get it right. And as we were writing, I told the group that I was going to have to pick a title or pick one that he suggested. I kept saying I wanted the word Dolce in it. It means sweetly in Italian, and since most musical terms are in Italian, the students would know what this word means, and it describes Drew very well. I didn't know what to put with the words Dolce, and sure enough, a family friend of the Cowans who was writing with us said his parents, called Drew our sweet boy all the time. And then another member just happened to be one of the foreign language teachers at the school, and she said in Italian, it is Il Nostro, Ragazzo, Dolce. So that is the title of this song. I knew it then. I felt like Drew was watching us that day and put the right people there together at the right place to make this happen. Apparently he didn't like lavender fields either. After a year, this piece will be available to purchase by any band in the world. They will call it Il Nostro Ragazzo Dolce or Our Sweet Boy, but Marshall will forever call it Drew's song.